Okie dokie. You versus you! I've played all of the games from this tab. Wow, and they actually got a good game out of their game makers. Toolkit Jam. The clay look is so cool. Oh, I kind of missed what the first one was, but... Okay, wait. You versus you? Should be on my list. And again, put it on the other screen. Okay, yeah, it is on my list. It's a great trailer. Stretchmancer. Uh-oh. I know all the games already. Whoops. Another one that was from a game jam, I think. I don't remember what jam, but I'm pretty sure it's from a jam. Okay, yeah, and I did have the volume quite high. Okay, there we go. Oh, full screen it. Oh, Off-Brand is publishing that one. That's cool. Especially because Off-Brand kind of exploded for the most part. Another Rusty Lake. I know somebody that's excited. Which I did enjoy watching the playthrough that my friend did of
I hope you are trustworthy.
Rusty Lake.
Prepare my breakfast. Once I'm fed, head down into the garden to greet my dear sister Alexandra with a favorite
so disturbing.
bouquet.
Is that bugs in the oatmeal? No, please don't. That's what they're gonna start with?
Oh, and servant, keep an eye on William. He'll need close supervision. I'm counting on you. See you in August 2026.
Oh, not Rusty Lake. Servant of... It's gotta be tied into Rusty Lake, though.
Our detective adventure from Ruins is all about solving cases.
There's gotta be some Sokobans in here, right?
Such as, what happened here? Or, who is who? In search for answers, you talk to people, peek into the past, investigate the environment, and face various types of puzzles. As you piece the truth
detective
together,
game?
you begin to
I mean, you
reveal
can
a
see the
larger
hat.
conspiracy at play.
The main character even has a hat.
What started
Oh,
as
you
a
do.
series of
Yeah, I was gonna say you
disappearances
do
from a
like your
village
detective games,
soon
don't you?
leads you to uncover
Did you ever
a
play,
rivalry that began before the world ended.
That procedural one?
Will determine the trajectory
Why am I
of
blanking on the name
mankind.
of it? I even follow their newsletter at this point. It's not something right. Shadows of Doubt. Yeah, there we go. Yes, played that. Okay, yeah, that was definitely one that caught my eye. I know this character. I've not played any games, but I feel like I've seen the character before. You've got a mouse and a platformer? Boy, that looks like it would be a lot. This looks really pretty. but trying to figure out both the mouse and the character at the same time, that's never been my strong suit. It's not full-on platformer, that's more a puzzle rather than platformer. This is a game you're waiting for? I love the colors. I love the art. Okay, this I don't actually know if I have on my list. I feel like I've seen the character. What was this again? Mono Moon.
Mono Moon, wow, that is such a great trailer. There was a lot going on.
As soon as we both saw that,
I guess
map,
I haven't
we were
seen
like,
this.
This is the game for us. That's what we need.
Absolutely.
I
Yes,
feel like the
and
mouse
book with
controls
the
with the character
symbols and,
is
I can't wait
just
to
gonna
get
break
into
my
it.
brain, but
Indeed. Okay, so yeah, a whole bunch of great trailers there. Now we're going to head over to some trailers that are all about new demos releasing today. So
for some reason it was reminding me a bit of oh man. Animal Well. Wow, I got it.
I was innocently looking out my window.
I wish I liked
Okay,
Animal Well
fine,
better. I
admit
just
it,
played a
I had
little bit of
camera.
it and then just got
But
annoyed at the
same
physics
time,
and
there was this neighbor. He looked suspicious. So I did what any grandmother would have done in my place. I took his picture and started investigating. Figuring out his job, that was easy. That's the uniform of the florist across the street. And by overhearing a conversation, I got his name. And there you
Oh,
have
okay,
it.
so the
Another
Spiritfall
case
devs are
neatly
doing
wrapped
that.
up. Or at least, that's what I thought. Because at that very moment, someone had already spotted me.
Can break
The granny
my brain to your
detective
jam game.
society.
That was the next
Like
thing I was
CIA
that was
with
on my
dentures.
docket.
They complimented me, recruited me.
And then I was gonna do like
now,
some pixel art or something
pieces
because I
on a
got
whole
an event
different
coming
level.
up that
I
I
take photos, I investigate,
prepare for a little
I
more.
drink tea, I spy, I listen, I do crosswords. Anyway, that's what I call a very fulfilling retirement.
Wait, Memories Reach? Was this that like MMO style one? Okay, and I guess we're just watching it on YouTube rather than... I'm only barely behind on YouTube. I would say it kind of reminds me of Myst, maybe? Oh, I never did finish the other game that you made, right? The black and white one. I don't have this on my wish list. Wow, that is very Metroid Prime. Puzzling Metroidvania. Ah, okay. Wow, it looks like they're very much doing like some Metroid Prime stuff, just with a puzzle focus. Yeah, I didn't finish Negative Space, but Atagon did. Okay. This one! I definitely have this one on my wish list, because this very much piques my interest. I don't think I would have the brain power to figure it out, but boy, does this look neat to me. Something Gargoyle? Or was it just called Gargoyle? Yeah, this is definitely what I think of for Thinky games. It's always with their Sokobons. They do like their Sokobons. Oh, they've even got some like Catherine in there. Of which, did I ever get that on my wish list? I don't know. Or as in, did I ever pick that up? Like Catherine Full Body Edition or something? It's always been a game I've wanted to play as Catherine, but I don't know if I ever did. Oh my gosh, and then 2 gargoyles? This looks so cool. Outpour. Okay, it's not just a gargoyle. It just looks like it would break my brain entirely. I never finished Slip and Slime either, and I only have like a couple levels. That's just because I have lost all sense of routine, which has turned it into... Oops, YouTube opened again. Oops, I got some other nonsense I'm doing. What was that flip-flopping? Is this more like time rewind mechanic stuff? Well, and Negative Space did save though, right? Could I try to finish Negative Space? I still have it, right? That's very Animal Well with the neon. Oh boy, getting some more Witness style stuff? I'd be sorta down for that, except I have no faith in myself. Every time I see a game like this, I see a puzzle thing, I'm like, that looks really cool, and then I say, it's too much for me. I have no faith in myself. I don't know how this happened. I don't trust me at all. If I first played the Jam game, as it's much shorter, less motion sickness. Okay. So I will do the Jam game and then come back to Negative Space. It just sucks that these kind of things look so cool to me, and then I'm like, it's gonna be too hard. They're hard to stream too. That's the other issue. Is that it's hard to find like a new thing to say about, like, I moved a thing and then I moved it back and then I moved a thing and then I moved it back and then I moved a thing and then I moved it back, and it still hasn't helped me figure out the puzzle, but I moved it 3 different times. Oh, back to school. Okay, so it's a... Because I thought Escape Academy was out already. That's a... Wait, that was the name of the game though, right? It was just Compressed Space? That's way too cool. Yeah, these are some insane mechanics. Is it just called Compressed Space? One level change since you played the game but don't replay it. It's much more difficult now. I wasn't planning on replaying any of the levels. I just kind of wanted to finish the... It is just called Compressed Space. Oh, this is another one of those... Not social deduction. I'm like, no, that looks like the kind of strategy puzzle kind of thing. That is the stuff I like. Where there's different... Wait, it's just very much saying I should really play a Zachtronics game. This looks really cool too. I feel like I played a jam game that was kind of like this. Also, thank you for the hydrate. It wasn't called Burn With Me, was it? Is this more like time mechanic stuff? And then here I am not even looking at the output of the stream. Oh, which again, you should be full screened. There we go. No, that's I full screened that. The video. There we go. There, now I can properly look at my other screen and not pay attention to anything that's going on. This one's not grabbing me as much, maybe because it looks more platformer than puzzle. Which is funny, because I was just complaining about maybe the puzzles are too hard, but I also have no faith in my ability to react to anything. And yet, I can't.
Loop number 37, noon. I woke up shipwrecked on the beach. 1 o'clock.
Hey, it's
walked
another
around the
trailer.
island. 2 o'clock. I told Chauncey I'm stuck in a
This
time
is
loop.
another one that
He
I
said I smell like a sewer urchin with a part-time job at the urine factory.
I keep following
4
it.
o'clock. It started raining and I got soaked. Aw, beans. 8 o'clock.
I know this. They
went to
did
a
like a whole
concert
dev
featuring
log of like
but
they
he never showed up.
were remaking all the
Midnight.
art
I got
of the
flung
game and
backwards
stuff.
through time and space, leading to loop number 38. Noon, shipwrecked. 1 o'clock, walked around. 2 o'clock, I told Stu I'm stuck in a time loop. He said I should pray to Zugu to absolve my soul of negative spirit energy. So 4 o'clock.
They've been
I
working
found
on this
DJ
one for a
Coolbass's
long
turntable,
time, I
but
think.
when it started raining, the turntable caught fire. Aw, beans again.
But
8
it might
o'clock,
also just
went to
be the fact
concert,
that I've been following it for a long time.
didn't show up. Probably because it's hard to rave when your turntable's on fire. Although, that does sound kind of sick. 9 o'clock, I got out my journal and hatched some ideas for loop number 39. Noon, I woke up shipwrecked, but this time with a plan. 1 o'clock, I grabbed the turntable before it started raining, but it was out of batteries. How would I keep it charging while also avoiding the rain? Well, at 2 o'clock, I grabbed the... 8 o'clock, I go to the concert, and...
DJ Coolbass is here!
This is the best song I've ever heard. Now I'm one step closer to
I do like a
unraveling
time
the many
loop.
mysteries of Hello Again. Play the demo, now on Steam.
Oh, it's hello again? Because it's a time loop.
Oh my gosh.
It all makes sense. Okay, we saw a bunch of really great trailers. I mean, the Grind Detective Society immediately for me stood out. I love a nosy granny who's trying to solve a mystery. Very Agatha Christie.
Indeed. And I absolutely love the look of Outpour. I'm a huge like Sokoban game fan. And
Yeah, you are.
It's like such a pretty Sokoban game. I can't wait to play it.
40 stream streak.
Yeah, Hello
Dang.
Again, also very cool.
And I haven't even been streaming
like,
regularly.
basically Outer Wilds, but like silly and cartoony.
Maybe one day.
Yes, absolutely. So now we're going to see a bunch of trailers with their release date announcements. So look forward to that.
Oh, definitely more Sokoban. You could push 2 boxes? That's different. That's hilarious. What a weird cat. That's as much as I've streamed since we've been together. This looks really neat. Why did the spike balls have? Oh, because they explode as like a cannon. doesn't actually do a first-person view when you're traveling between places, does it? Oh, that is just like the main mechanic.
Thinky Direct. My name is Nick, and I'm very excited to announce the release date of our game, Backpack Boy. Enjoy the trailer.
That sounds like a kind of generic name, I will admit. There's plenty of games with backpacks. But there's only one Backpack Boy? Is that it? Your handy dandy flashlight. Oh, I guess I should probably double check you guys didn't put a roller coaster all over the screen. Okay, good. Okay, back to being distracted. Clicking on all the other social medias for all the other games. Deck of Harvest. No, okay, is this... Oh, and Shrink Runes. I never did play that. That always looked cool to me. So do I have this publisher on my list of publishers? Didn't they already do Triflum? Or is that just... Also, I feel like I've seen this before as well. Oh, that looked heartbreaking. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure they did not solve the puzzle. And they got all the way around to realize, wait a second. That's not at the right length. As much as I like the look of these kind of games, did... This looks absolutely wild. The fact that it's all 3D and stuff, too. Didn't... What? Huh? Wasn't there a game called that already? Or was it just similarly named? There was a similarly named game that showed up already. Okay, I already do have The Adventures of Gary Pretzelneck. I believe I put this one on my wish list too. Wait, it expanded Ryan's thoughts to 4? I could expand my thoughts to at least 4? Yay! I can have 4 thoughts now. Being able to forget mechanics is funny. That's what, okay.
Hello, my name is Eidolon. You might know me as the person behind Two-Headed Deer. I made a little web game a while back called UDLR Modify, and people seem to really like it, so I spent the last 2 years making a full-length follow-up to that game called Clover's Quadrants. In this game you play as Clover, whose 4 directions of movement are also inventory slots. Pick up an item on your right side, and now that item will be used every time you move to the right. An item that makes you move 2 spaces instead of 1 can help you cross gaps, but it might also prevent you from accessing somewhere else. Clover's Quadros explores this
Oh my
premise in depth
goodness.
with a variety of item types and around 100 puzzles, designed with a challenging but fair ethos. There's a lot of fun mechanical surprises in store. There's also a lot of assist features, including hints, parity guides, and the ability to skip levels or even disable progress gates entirely. Clover will be coming to PC and Linux on June 26th, 2026. In the meantime, there's a free demo on Steam that you can play to get a taste of what's to come.
Yeah, these platformer ones don't interest me as much. It is funny how, as you get older, you get into more strategy and puzzle games. And I feel like I've barely gotten older, and I'm already like, only puzzles, only strategy. Although I do still want to finish Borderlands 4 at some point, too. Yeah, okay, this is one of those weird ones where they're listed as a publisher. They have all sorts of sites, and yet they don't have, like, a web page. There we go. Because if they are listed as a publisher... Okay. That other one didn't pique my interest much, but... Well, I love the visuals on this. You have to solve crosswords to remember mechanics? Interesting. I guess you have a built-in hint system then. I typed in Rita game and it came up with Rita Gam. Apparently there is a person. Okay, so it's not just crosswords. This is one of those games that's like, these must have taken a long time to make. Because you gotta make separate puzzles to then interconnect both of the puzzles as well.
I am kind of obsessed with Trifolium. I am not over the snake-like giraffe. I just, yeah, what a game. Oh my god.
Trifolium is very cool. There's a demo and it's a really good game. Explores lots of very, very interesting mechanics. Yeah, also Rita at the end there.
Yes.
Absolutely love that game. It's full of a love for puzzles of all kinds. I absolutely love it. Yeah, next, let's head over to some more trailers. These are more new exclusive trailers from Thinky Direct. So let's take a look at those.
Oh, there was a hydrate that I totally skipped. Oops. I'm like, not the witness? It's a 3D game of putting shapes into... I'm like, I'm totally down to do the witness again. It's like complex baby puzzles. I'm a complex baby. Yeah, okay, because this is block puzzles, but it's... Interesting. Oh wait, it said red frame, didn't it? Because you're looking through the red frame? Please tell me there's like a red circle that you can just kind of... Wait, and then you move the red circle around and you make your own memes at the same time as playing the game? This is what it said it was. Yeah, okay. That looked cool. I mean, I haven't played a first-person puzzle thing in a while, and I know there's stuff like blueprints that I'm like, that would make so much sense to try. and yet have not played it. Especially because I have the book. I have the maze book that it's sort of inspired by. Oh, I already put this on my wish list. Okay. I was like, this kind of looks like one of those mobile games that's... At least it keeps giving me ads for like, hey, draw a line from one tower to another. And I have not found it interesting or... This is why I do a link tree. Every time I look at one of these... It's like I look at Steam, and then I go click on the links, and then it takes me to another set of the socials and stuff. Sure, I have like way too many links on my link tree, but I think that's better than having like each time you go to a site there's a new link to get over to social media or to get over to somewhere else. This is not like the game of life or anything, is it? It's looking vaguely like that. This looks complicated. Although I guess you could kind of say that about its puzzle games. They're all going to look complicated. Congrats on that nothing of a statement. Oh boy. Oh, then you could scribble everywhere, at least. Oh, specifically just dig.
Hey, it's Fael. This is going to sound kind of strange, but I think I got lost in the apartment. I don't know where I am.
More witness style games? Something about fail? I like failing. This looks like Phil XD would be excited about this. This looks like a Phil XD thing, from what I know of. I gotta get into a first-person puzzle game again. It's been a while, and I do love me a first-person puzzle game. You also have this Game Boy device? Was this The Legend of Fail? Let's just see if that was what it was. F-E-A-L? F-A-E-L. Nope, okay. Oh, looking for fail. Dang it. Fail. F-A-E-L. Such an interesting name. Totally kind of missed whatever that last one was. Do I like language games? I haven't played many language games. I did enjoy watching somebody play through Chance of Sinar. Okay, yeah, it's got a lot of Outer Wilds energy to it. That also looked like the world was curving. I keep picking up a single word out of the title. Piku Adventure. Yes, okay. I already had this on my wish list. Dadgummit. But then let's see if I followed the social media. I still never finished the hydrate! Okay. I did follow the socials already.
How do 1,000 people vanish in a single night? The official story claims it was an accident. A fire sparked by a nearby oil field. The official story is wrong. This town holds memories of the
Well,
past.
this looks like another detective thing.
Memories that I can step into.
Why the fear?
Each location I find is but a single thread
The email
in a
looks so
much,
scared.
much larger
Why are you
tapestry.
greeting me with fear? Oh no, he's back. He's streaming again. Why has he done
I'm going
this?
to find out who the brokers of power are, who they called family, who stood against them, and I will find the one responsible for the death of so many.
Yeah, this looks very
There's
detective
something
game.
sinister underneath this town. How deep do these roots go?
I need a job so I can have a routine again. Okay.
Funeral for the Sun. Wow.
Did I write the
okay.
event name
It's
correctly
very
this time?
intense.
I
Love
didn't.
a
I
revenge
copy
story
pasted
with
it.
a thinky twist.
I copy pasted it so that it would be correct.
Cool.
The
And
art
also,
is so beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, what a lovely looking game. And I've heard such great things about it as well. I'm sure it's going to be
Simply
great.
because I had problems last
I love
time.
How we both reacted to the undo system in profit margin. That was pretty funny. We were just so excited when we saw it. I think as soon as there's an undo system in a strategy game, it just like makes it more thinky. You get to try out different strategies, all that kind of stuff. Absolutely love that.
yes.
Next up, it's time for some big exclusive reveals that have never been seen before. So, very exciting.
That sounds
Let's take a
exciting.
look at those trailers.
Is there gonna be a trailer for the new Jonathan Blow thing?
This is an escape the room type game themed around locks. You wake up in a dark room surrounded by
But
locks.
aren't all escape rooms about locks?
Those locks that you unlock are locked, so you'll need to unlock them, which will unlock more locks, which are also locked and will need to be unlocked. Lock in. You can wishlist it today on Steam.
Well, will I lock in? And will I lock in my wish list for lock in? I don't know. Well, this looks interesting. This looks like an auto battler. I do like my battles automatic. Lock in might not have been the greatest name, 'cause it's coming up with an entirely different game. You drag the little guys around to make formations? Troops. With an ooh. Gen 2 rescue, wasn't that? That's an actual solution? Oh boy. Wait, they said this was new stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say Gen 2 Rescue's already... Oh no, they're doing the Patrick's Parabox thing? What in the world is going on? Troops? No, I spelled it right. I got it right. I found the game. And I also hadn't wishlisted it. Oh, an anniversary update to the game. Oh, more puzzles, I suppose. Oh my goodness, I think I've played this as a jam game. Mimic Meadows. I think I've already, I don't remember what jam though, but yeah, I'm already following. Yeah, okay, I have played this already. And this was neat. Okay, and I already wishlisted it too. That's always cool to see a thing become like a full game. Maybe one day I'll do that with one of my games.
The time to observe, to read.
I'll just say that until I die. Maybe one day.
The puzzles in the Land Forgotten are based on languages.
Because I have to believe that.
As other things entirely. Take this one for instance. You need to build a key in order to unlock the ancient door. You solve this puzzle by gathering information and by mapping the key's shape to the sound of its name. Now, what if I were to tell you that these keys were actually based on a Mongolian writing system? Unbeknownst to you, you learned some of its rules by figuring them out yourself. There are a variety of puzzles based on different languages in the Land Forgotten. All of them inside a beautiful hand-painted world. You're welcome to wander around, explore its mysteries, but don't expect it to give out its secrets easily.
Totally wasn't paying attention to that one.
This is my desktop, and this is some puzzles.
Oh, this is the second
Game
Fleeb
Windows
game.
is a small round of puzzles with a
Okay, this
common
is
theme.
Fleeb is.
You can move the windows around, make them smaller and larger. And this
Oh, is this
format
gonna
leads to
be-
a sort of openness that lets you go anywhere you want. You can't go there. Sorry. Some puzzles. It's got some puzzles. And you can wishlist it today on Steam.
Okay, we bookended that section with 2 of Fleb's upcoming games.
Some puzzles and lock in. Fleb sure knows how to title his games.
Lock in, you unlock locks. In lock in, love that. So good.
Oh wait, so is the developer Fleb?
It's just Fleb in, as he always does. The Land Forgotten, I love how.
Oh,
as soon as
okay,
we
20
saw
small
there
mazes and
were,
stuff. Okay.
Like language puzzles and that, you were like, language!
Yes! Oh, and then the way that you make the keys have different aspects of the language model, and
And
then
they're
those
real
keys open
languages as well.
doors. Yes! That
Very
is,
cool
it's
aspect.
so cool. It's so lovingly crafted. The painterly backgrounds.
Yep.
Oh, very excited for that. But we're not done just yet. We have even more trailers, and these are all for games that are out now. So stick
Very
around.
excited.
watch
This is an hour showcase, I'm assuming. Are these like shadow drop ones, or are these things that have already been out? Like maps. Okay, map. Gosh dang it. Okay, this is one that I did have on my... Yeah, I believe, because I think I just saw the fact that it came out. Did they eat a map fruit? Yeah, season 2 of the live-action One Piece was pretty good. Well, okay, the live-action One Piece is pretty amazing. Now, I'd like to watch the anime to compare it. And then, you know, would I read the whole thing? I know it's like absolutely massive. But now that I know kind of what it is, being crazy pirate action, that definitely interests me. Well, that one mechanic from Breath of the Wild is just everywhere now. Did they need the subtitle? I think I could have guessed off of map that it might have been map related. Oh, these are games that just came out. Okay. Not necessarily that... Yeah, okay. Not that they're shadow dropping, but... Yeah, okay, this is one... It's just finding the time to play all the dumb dad blasted mother flippin' games. You have this one? Nice. Have you played it? I didn't even get through. It's like there's all the things that I already started that I'm like, oh, there's some UFO 50 games to finish. There's because it was the end of last year. I started a bunch of things that I'm like, oh, it shouldn't take too long to finish this. I just need a couple hours. And then I proceeded to just play Borderlands 4 if I ever have time. And then I proceeded to not make time. And just watch YouTube and feel bad. Or rather, watch One Piece. and feel bad. Oh, EMUUROM.
Emurom, looking forward to that.
This is why I just keep saying to myself, I just should not take a break. Because my time will get stolen from me during the times that I think I have a break.
Also, map.
Yes, map. A game about maps. Love maps.
Should do a game jam where we combine all the games into one and release it on Steam.
That game loves maps as well.
That would be a fun way to like actually like get your game on Steam. Because then you could also crowdfund the cost of the $100.
And the trailer showed the forests and ruins and a bunch of new environments.
Stuff that looks very cool.
Yes, very excited about that.
That is a great idea to actually help people get their games onto Steam. Is to just combine a game jam
so we'd like to take a moment to say
into
thank you to the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase team
Steam
and to the organisers
release.
Draknek and friends. We are now joined by Draknek to share a couple of new exciting trailers.
Although that's what I'm gonna end up doing at the end of June, is just taking all of my jam games and putting all of my games pretty much as a release on Steam.
Thanks so much for tuning in to Thinky Direct. I'm Alan, the head Draknek at Draknek and Friends. We're an award-winning developer and publisher of lovingly crafted puzzle games.
I was gonna say, is that the map
and the
for
organisers of the
A Good
Cerebral
Snowman
Puzzle
is hard to
Showcase.
build?
Here's a look at some of the great games we've been involved with.
Because that's a really cool thing to... Oh no, Monstrous Expedition. Well, they're the ones that kind of run this event, right? I had fun with the demo of Spooky Express. And then I didn't end up getting the actual game. Yeah, see... Well, okay. I was gonna say their games tend to have, like, different camera angles, but that didn't really have, like, a... Yeah, I definitely remember seeing the... I've definitely seen stuff for all of these games, because I am on their newsletter. Is there anything new, or are they just showing off every one of their games, so...
And now, a world premiere.
Feels really weird to me when someone says
not just one,
we
but two games.
are
And here's the
award-winning
first
something.
for the debut title from Steam Games. Are you ready to master
It does
the forbidden
seem
power
odd to
of
say that you're
victory?
winning something. Instead of saying what the something is. Mandatory. It looks very grid-based, which would make sense for Draknek and Friends. Oh, and it's a Sokoban. Oh, they're an award-winning studio / publisher. Yeah, this always looks so cool and also just so mind-bendingly painful. Nah, you gotta say award-winning though, just to
upcoming game,
get some kind of reputation.
A first-person puzzle game about walking on walls, manipulating gravity, and discovering secrets. I'm delighted to share this new trailer.
I was gonna say it's this game. This also looks just so horribly mind-bending. And I can never remember the name of it because you gotta have a reputation. I mean, it definitely helps. Like if you have like if you have a reputation. I mean, because it's like when you release a second game, it tends to do better than the first game because you have a reputation of releasing good games, so. Oh, you gotta say when you're an award-winning studio? I mean, that definitely helps. I don't know, if you won an award, wouldn't you want to say that you won an award? Especially if it's like 4 games.
Thanks for your time, and now back to the show.
Amazing to see Dracnica Friends publishing such awesome games from other developers. We're super excited for both of those games.
Earlier on, we mentioned our daily puzzle game, Thinky Dailies, and we're very excited to share our Season 3 trailer, which is taking our Thinky hero to the
No, you wouldn't want to say that you won an award?
Seasons 1 and 2 of Thinky Dailies yet. Do not fret. All of the puzzles are available entirely for free. No sign-up necessary, so you can catch up with the adventure at any time.
That's hours of amazing puzzle content that you can play right now. So
I guess it depends on the award, because I know I have published poetry, but that was because it was like 2nd grade, 3rd grade or something. But am I in this festival? No, I'm not that cool. We'll see if I'm ever that cool, but no, not in this. I would have blasted it on social media a lot more if I had actually been in this. I still don't even have something on Steam, so. And we'll see if I even do that by
June.
June.
It for our second Thinky Direct, but don't go away just yet.
I need a job so I can have my time back, which makes no sense, except I need a routine. That's the problem. I need a routine, and I need it to be like a couple months.
And of course, a huge thanks to the game developers for being part of this amazing event. If you'd like to know more about some of the games you've just seen, Joe will be streaming them right
Seems like the game
here,
was fitting
so
for it,
stick
but
around.
gotcha. Kinda. This tends to be very puzzle focused. Like specifically, there is a solution to the puzzle, as opposed to just
Take us out. There were just so
strategy
many games releasing today that we couldn't fit
roguelike.
them all in. So here's a highlight reel of all the games releasing into the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase. Thank you for watching and happy solving.
Oh no, are they just gonna spam a bunch of trailers? A bunch of names and a bunch of trailers? Yes. Oh boy. Oh, is this 868 hack? Oh, back. I lied. Okay, yeah, I did see some of these releasing on my wish list. Okay, like Map was in the showcase, so that helps. A game got displayed in the Thinky Games website. That's the only connection I have. I need a job? Yes, I do. I do need a job. I had a good interview, and then they said they would get back soon, and I'm waiting for the soon. And it's like, no, I need to keep applying. I just hate the process. Oh yeah, Trampoline Tales. Yeah, frog block. This looks so cool. I love the visuals on this. I'm glad they got it to Steam, too. Nah, I still like Railbound better, but this does look neat. Oh, it is a puzzle thing. Kind of? Yeah, okay. Huh. Yeah, but trying to apply is a big time sink. No, it's just focusing. I just need to focus. I just need to lock in. Which, I know that was one of the games on the list, and then... Still need to follow up with that recruiter. Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's part of the process to keep bugging people about, hey, any word on the job? Especially, but it's just... There's so few jobs that I'm actually excited about that makes the process more difficult. Okay, let's play this, because this is apparently quicker. And then maybe a round of negative space to try to finish that one. And then maybe some pixel art. I don't know, I just... the reason I didn't want to sell pixel art is because I knew it was going to be yet another time sink, of which I can't even focus enough to do anything anyway. I even deleted stupid Pixel Flow off of my phone, and then I re-downloaded it. It's like, god balls. Like I said, I just need to stop trying to take a break. No more watching videos, because that turns into, well, I'll watch another video, and then I'll watch another video, and then I'll watch another video, and then, oh look, time for food. Yeah, see, this is the... Oh, you're doing good enough. You're enough. Nah, I sure feel like a lazy bum. Flickering lights. Yeah, I like flickering lights. Oh, okay, maybe not like, but flickering lights are okay. Was that immediately complained about? Is that why it's on the screen here immediately? Okay, we'll just keep it like that. And there is... That's not what I meant. Okay, sensitivity down. Just because it's here. Although I can also just change my mouse sensitivity. Okay, and then... I immediately mess it up. It just looked like I could scroll over. I guess not. There's no... Again, there's no reticle in the middle of the screen. So that's gonna not help with the motion sickness. Oh, use the HUD fix version? I complain and you shall receive. Why have both versions? You could turn off the other version if this is the one that you're supposed to... Oh yeah, and I did see the couple of bug fixes that happened. I see everything, I just don't respond to it. Which is the important part of actually doing things. Some people need the motion sickness? Are you threatening someone? Is that what you're trying to do there? You saying I need the motion sickness? Or are you saying that's part of the game? That's part of the process, is to have motion sickness. Oh, okay. Yes, at gunpoint. Get motion sick. That's the kind of energy I like. Somebody who doesn't like me. I don't like my... Okay, so that's the HUD fix that you were talking about. I'm like, I don't like me. There's gotta be other people out there that don't like me, right? Wow, okay. It just really did not have the HUD at all, did it? the icon's just a little off. Okay. Well, that was a nice quick load, or was it? No, this is still level 1, I guess. Is it supposed to be? Okay, so you can't connect it to itself, or you can't... I'm assuming the out is the thing? Oh, this one doesn't spark. Okay. And then I can't connect it back that way either. Yeah, okay. So that wasn't enough. Okay. I am not understanding what that symbol is. You did a good job making the game look pretty. Yeah, see, that's the one thing about props, is that I'm like, okay, well, now that I don't understand what's going on here, is there a prop I'm supposed to be looking at? It really did seem like there were a lot of connections to try here. Okay, there's 1 to 1. No. Or 1 to 1. No. And then there's 1, 2, 1. But that doesn't do it either. So it looks like it connected a little weird. Also, hello, hello. Oh, there was a hello that I missed. Oh, because of the bot spam. I missed because of the bot spam. Oh, and there's a roller coaster on the screen. And nobody said anything. It was all the way at the top, too. Great. Fantastic. Phantasmagorical. Okay. It's also not a name I recognize. I don't know, like, there's been no rhyme or reason to what I've been doing recently, so... But I try to do game development. I sometimes do pixel art, and I like playing jam games. We're just, okay. Also... Am I really that dumb? Well, this was sparking. Is that a good thing or no? There's only a couple things to connect to. That's was one of those, like, okay. That to there, and then what? Big fan, literally? As in, the name translates to big fan? Or you are a big fan? Just a very literal big fan. Hold shift or control? Oh. Oh, this isn't just an indication of level 1. This is... Oh. Did I need to take the power from the other... The fact that you can have it connected, like, where you walk through the wires, is just so interesting to me. Oh, you did a lot of decoration. Okay, so that's the step 1 that I forgot. Okay. Yeah, see, now I wonder how much of this is going to be... tutorial puzzles and not actual puzzles. Wait, is this actually like a thing here? Is this related? Pi connected to a half and S to the X and then into this, which comes out to the waves, and then This is actually related? The fact that you got all of a portal done to even have the, like, hint system. Or, like, some other things, so... Try Alt F4, it does something funny. I've learned. I know what Alt F4 does. Oh. Wow, you had a lot of props. I don't know where you got these props, but it seems like there's a lot of them. Okay, so that powers the elevator. Do I need to connect it to A and B to power? I just need to power the elevator? No, I think what would have helped is to have this just here, facing outward, so you could see the hole there, instead of these, like, at the top connections. And then the power goes out here. Do I need to jump on it? No, I just got it. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! Okay, maybe I didn't understand that. I learned that quite late. Or I forgot it. I also might have just forgotten what it does. So. I need to give power to the people. Give the people what they want. Like the VR game. I say as if anybody knows what that is. Okay, so these are input power. And it goes out to A or B. I want it to go out to... Wait, this doesn't go down, though, because this prop seems to say this doesn't go down. So do I just do half a power? The power goes in, and then the power goes out. Aha! Okay. Except, do I need to be on the elevator? Okay, yeah, no, that's input versus output. I think there needed to be some other colors for input versus output. Would have helped, possibly. Does this alternate? Okay, so let's do this. It doesn't... I'm assuming the input power doesn't actually matter which one's which, right? Oh, I had this selected already. Oh, I've just permanently powered this. I forgot that it bends around the thing. Oh, and it prevents its... Wow, you even got it on the props, too? And it prevents you from... Need, okay. So... This also looks like you can partially power this? Okay, I haven't tried B. So if I do B... And then I do you there? You don't power at all. And then I do, but okay, but if I did A, the ones don't matter, right? No, okay, this is one full power. So one full power divided by another. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the output. And I don't have a jump or anything else. Is there any other connections? Okay, so that's blue being the outputs, yellow being the inputs. and then I really hope this doesn't take me half an hour. Gosh dang it. No. Okay, well. What does B mean? What does A mean? Okay, because connecting it to B didn't do much. Yeah. Just move the props and jump around. Yeah, just climb on your buddy's back and hit the button to escape the chair there. A minus B? Is that what it says? The node is A minus B. The node is AB. The node is AB. I got that. Or not that it is a B, but it is a node that is. Gosh dang it. A minus B. Okay. But 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, wait, you can't do multiple inputs, or can you? Is the other thing. Because I have a third thing. No, okay, so you can't do multiple there. And again, you can't connect it into itself. Again, this doesn't feel like there's really that much to do here. Okay, A minus B. What is... I don't... So 1 minus... Okay, so 1 minus 0 being 1, and then it outputs a 1. Do I need it to be like a half, or do I need it so... Or I do 0 minus 1 is negative 1. So it'll suck back into the ground. So now it's just math problems. So now it's at a negative 1? Yeah, what about 0 minus 1? So if this has 0 input, minus 1 as the output, gives me a negative 1 as the input, which does not do anything to the elevator. And I have no jump button. 1 minus 1 to have the platform down, and while on the platform, you need to have it go up. Oh, and this is... Okay, and then I need to wrap it around the pillars so I can cut the thing. Okay, I think this is kind of teaching too many things at once. Okay. There we go. So now the elevator is up. Okay, I wrapped the wrong one around. Looks really good, but need to go to a friend's gig. Have fun. This is, yeah, like I said, visually this is super awesome. But have fun at your friend's gig. Have fun interacting with people. Which is one of those things that I do a lot of that now. I went from like not a lot to like a lot of that. Okay, again, I'm doing the math wrong here. Okay, was I connecting this? correctly? Here? I don't think I connected that right the first time. Okay, yeah, I just didn't connect it right the first time. That's teaching one too many things at once. The fact that it's teaching both of the fact that you can wrap around a pillar and also the fact that you can do math is a little too much. Wow, this is some really great like use of props and like level design stuff. Oh boy. Ooh, and then it's an ad break, so nobody can see me be super confused. Okay. So there was nothing else in this hallway. There's a positive and a negative. I can't just power the door? I can just power the door. Because where am I trying to go? There's a sine wave. Where am I trying to go? Out this door? Which is powered via that? So can I do that then? Okay, I can power that door. And then what was this one doing? There's another door. Oh, and then these are windows so you can reach through and cut the wires, respectively. Okay, but then there's also the sine wave, which is it needs an input and an output. No, it just outputs as a sine wave. Okay. So then I can connect you to like one of these or something. Ah, okay, that takes a little while. And then I also need to power that door and cut it. Was there another? There was this. Oh boy, okay, so... Okay, well I need full power to get through here. To get to this, but then from here... Yeah, so what am I doing with this is the question. Oh. Wait, so this is only the positive part of the sine wave? And this is only the negative part of the sine wave. Okay. So that is the different parts of the sine wave. But then there's also the window for just cutting the power. Oh, did I have power still? You're not powering anything. So you can just power that? And then I don't even have to worry about using the windows to cut anything? Because I can just walk through there, and then out? I feel like I was supposed to use the windows for something. Oh, or just to see that there's doors there, maybe? I don't know. I'm glad to be playing a first-person puzzle game again, though. I do like my first-person. Okay, the windows are just to see the doors. Okay. Wait, but if it oscillates, doesn't this also just Isn't this also just a sine wave? Oh, you already told me the answer to this one. Well, dang it. I guess the input power is pi, so it's a circle. And this is for the platform? This is for the platform. And then it's because it's multiplying by... So this is just math. This is just a complicated way to do math. Okay, well it gets me over here. Oh, the page you saw wasn't an answer to this puzzle? It was an answer to this puzzle! Or a different puzzle, or maybe not related at all, I don't know. Oh boy. This is such a complicated way to do math. This is really cool, but also... This right now just feels like a complicated way to do math puzzles. I don't want to do math, I just want to do positioning of... It's a me! Hey, look at that, I found it. Okay, again, so this is the splitter. So this has the input and then it splits it to two outputs. This is a combiner. And then How does this move exactly? What in the world do you want from me? Okay, wait, I lied. Give me... So what's the X and what's the Y in this case? Is the Y vertical or is the Y... No, okay, yeah, this is Unreal, not Unity. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have to get it to oscillate from here to there on the outside of this circle and not hit this, because if I just do straight up, oh my goodness, I don't know how to do the flippin' math for that. And there's two combiners. Boy, do these puzzles get to be a lot quickly, don't they? Okay. And there's no way to cheese the physics because there's no jump button or anything. This is like shader programming or something. This is like, okay, I want it to hit only this U worth of movement. So this is divided by 2, and this is what A divided by B. You see, this one definitely helps me say, okay, that's... Yeah, I wonder if there was a different way to do... Instead of labeling the inputs as A and B, to do more like this does, where it just says X over 2. So in this case, it just say like A slash B, just A divided by B. I don't know which would make more sense, but... Fucking heck, bruh. I don't know how to do the math for this. Okay, what is my coordinate system here again? So I do 1 on the X. That's there. And 2 on the X is there. So I need this to oscillate from 2 to -2 on the X. And I need this to go from... No, you need to be like 3. Okay. Right? Okay, wait, if I do this times 2. And then output that to here. That doesn't seem like it's enough. Okay, so... Six the Musical is gonna be in theaters. They made a musical about the number 6. Okay. And we can go see it at the movies in August. I'm happy that you're happy. I don't know what 6 the Musical is at all. Okay, I feel like I need to... I know that's your favorite musical? Oh. Oh, The Six Wives of Henry VIII. Oh, yes. Okay. I didn't realize they had just called it 6 and said, yeah, that's good. Not like 6 wives or something. Like, that would have made a little more sense. Or, like, you know, the guy, or... When it's just the number, I think you've gone a little too deep. Well, and I think this multiplied with this is just a 1, right? Wait, can you do some other horrible math? Okay, so if I do this again, so if I do a sine wave multiplied by 2 to get it out to the edge, but then also yeah, this concept feels like it has like so much potential to be so much in terms of okay, so that's not oh, it's going between 1 and -1. Oh, so I essentially just divided my multiplication in half by multiplying it by yeah, okay, I guess that would kind of make sense. Oh, it is called 6 the Musical. Yeah, but that makes me think it's a musical about numbers or something. I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand musicals where Avenue Q is actually something about sex and Muppets or something. And not like about a street. I guess that's Sesame Street then. I don't know. I guess that's why they would call it Avenue Q instead of Sesame Street or something. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm understanding why people do things while I explain it to myself. I don't know how to do the math for this, bruh. Because I gotta get it all the way out to 3. I need to get it from 3 to 3 on the X, and then I also need it to go out to 3 on the Y. But then it's also division. I don't fluffin' know, bruh. Okay, this feels like it might be the last step of like, okay, it's splitting this into the X and Y components. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, okay, so I was not prepared for this. 1 + 1 = 2. Was there a plus somewhere? Because this is multiplication, right? Is this addition or multiplication? It sure seems like an X of multiplication. But thank you for the tip of how to do the first math you ever do as a child. Oh no! I need help figuring out what 1 + 1 is. My mind is deteriorating at such a rapid rate. Ugh. Gonna be almost as smart as the president. You can get 4 without multiplication. Well, and these are also kind of 1 as well. But it's 1. But this is multiply. It's not adding, right? And this is a splitter that splits the signal. This gives me like nothing, right? If I do 1 divided by this sign. Because that's just going to go between 0 and... This is going to be like nothing, right? Or am I not understanding it? Oh. Well, it gets me some interesting math. Okay, well now the y component, we just do... this times 2. Yeah, right now I don't think the cables are actually adding much to the puzzle. Like, I feel like I'm mostly doing math, and it's just taking a while, because I have to... Can I even get on it? It's going all the way out to the point where I can get on it, though, right? Come back. I wish to ride you. There we go. Okay, so let's do, instead of you, if I do you, that's still gonna just oscillate in a way that's not helpful. You thought I needed it? You thought I needed to remember what 1 plus 1 is? Well, clearly, You thought the other one was going to take half an hour. This is the one that's going to take me half an hour, because it's... Do I remember how to do sine wave multiplication and division and... Like I said, it's I need to do... Okay, how did I do that again? I did this. I did 1 divided by pi. What was 2 divided by pi? Too much, maybe? Okay, so let's do 1 divided by pi. That was the one that was getting me. Okay, maybe we don't divide by pi. Maybe we do, or I guess sine wave rather. We do sine wave divided by 1? I don't. It's been a while since I messed with this. I just want to work on my dumb dad blasted game, and instead I'm doing this and or... Yeah, okay, so that just makes it a lot calmer. Dividing by 1 doesn't change the value? Was I dividing by 1 or dividing by 2? Oh, this is just 1 to 1, isn't it? So I wasn't actually doing anything there. Okay, wait, 2 divided by, because this goes from -1 to 1, does this do a divide by 0 and explode? I was already doing this earlier, wasn't I? No, it doesn't. I mean, but this works. And then we just add in the Y component. It only adds it on the ends. I don't remember how to fluff and do this, bruh. Okay, and I haven't even used the splitter of trying to split out the one component of the thing. I've only barely started working with shaders. I don't know. I haven't done anything in 10, 15 flippin' years. I am a vegetable that's only barely gained sentience recently. Try and reach the easier goal that you set first. What's the easier goal? What do you mean exactly? Message from before. You can get to 4 without multiplication. Well, these just cancel each other out. Because that's sort of 1. And then times 2. I did this already, and that wasn't anything either. Yeah, it's because I'm just multiplying it by the other sine wave and just eliminating the 2 to begin with. Yeah, I did this already. I confused myself with this earlier. That's nothing. Four without using multiplication and not sine and cosine. And this looks like division over here. One half. I don't. I didn't want to do math. I want to make myself motion sick, jumping up and down in negative space, and then I don't know. A half divided by 2 is a quarter. Good job. So, funny how it's that much more complicated when there's a bunch of physical steps to go through. Okay, apparently I don't need to mess with sine and cosine. Two divided by 2 is 1. That doesn't help me. 1 divided by 2 is a half. 2 divided by 1 is 2. But that still requires me putting in the 2 first. And then if I want to multiply it by anything, it's multiplying it by 4 without using multiplication. Two divided by 1 is 2, but then it's like I already have 2. But without using multiplication, and without using sine or cosine. Huh. And this is splitting 2? Oh, is this giving me 2 instances of 2? Oh, that's what this is doing, isn't it? Because I put 2 in as the power, this is giving me 2 instances of the number 2. Oh. I don't mess with circuits. I don't do anything. I watch YouTube and feel bad about it. That is what I do with my time. Okay, there's a splitter. It's not a splitter. I keep thinking it's splitting the signal or something. It's duplicating. This duplicates the number. So now I have 2 2s. Okay. Now what do I do with that information? I don't know. Oh, and then... No, it's because I need 3. Is really what it is. Right? It's 3 to 3. Yeah, it probably would have been obnoxious to put like an actual number here to say what the size of this circle is. But... Okay, so now... Oh, it's a radius of 4, not 3. Oh, okay, so the radius is 4. Okay, so now... Yeah, I think these puzzles didn't have a good ramp up. I think the pacing's a little off. But I might also just be complaining because it was not... Okay, I totally thought the circle was 3 to 3, not 4 to 4. Okay, so now I have the 1, and I have division, and I have this. Okay, wait, that's the negative side of the circle there. What is the negative side of the circle here? It's a positive. So I need only positive numbers on the Y. Oops. Where am I at in the math? I have realized that the radius of the circle is 4, and I also realized that this duplicates the number. I've not messed with circuits hardly at all, which is sad, because that's sort of what I was doing at my last job. I'm just... realizing how incredibly lazy I am. You can reach the number 4 without using multiplication and without the duplicator. Okay, wait, without the and without the sine and cosine. You're saying I can use... I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. I guess this is the only thing left to get me to the number 4. I was gonna say, this shifts it over a little bit. Doesn't shift it over enough. Like, can I cheese it by making this 2? If I just put in an input power of 2? Yeah, because I like this movement here. So 1 divided by 2 is half. That's not what I want. Oh, and then I have this other sine wave. And then 1 divided by the sine wave? That wasn't anything, was it? Or was it? Oh, you're going way the heck over there. Which doesn't really help me. And then if I just put in the sine wave, that also doesn't help me. Oh, this swinging it. Interesting. And then I multiply it by something? Like you said, I think I'm clogging this up with the 2. So you're going kind of the wrong direction first. If I switch in... So if I put you into here then... And then I do you as the one that I was doing here. Aha! Okay, that swings that around better. Okay. Yeah, so then it goes negative on the way back. So now I need you. So I just need to multiply you by an amount or something. I still have a 1. Oh, except the way that I'm doing this, I'm using both of the multiples to get to the 4 there. And then a half doesn't help me much. Okay, again, I need to not worry about the splitter. Apparently, I just need to figure out how to make 4 using... division? Well, like I said, I can either put in 1 divided by 2, which is a half, or 2 divided by 2, which is 1. Or I could do the same thing, 1 divided by 2, which is a half, or 2 divided by 1, which is 2. But then that's using both of these to get 2 out again, which I don't need. And then, yeah, I did a half divided by 2, which is a quarter. And then 2 divided by a half is 1. What's 2 divided by a half? That's the one answer I didn't say. It's the one thing I didn't... Again, I said a half divided by 2 instead of 2 divided by a half. Yeah, okay, just to give me the answer because I somehow said all of the combinations that weren't the right answer and forgot about the right answer. Okay, so this is 4 was connected with you, I think. Guess it doesn't really matter which one, but... Yeah, okay, I knew that was a possibility. What did I just connect it to? This? And then it was the X, right? Okay, so there's 4 using division because I'm just heckin' dumb. Oh, I lied. Because I think I need 4 twice. Let's try that again. Here. There. Man, I was like, there's really not that many puzzles. God balls. Yeah, that is one kind of flaw in the system. It's hard to tell what's occupied and stuff too. Okay, and then you. Is it this? It's the right one. Hey! Somebody just told me the answer. Yay, that's all I needed. I just needed the answer to be told to me. Whee. Okay, I will say the pacing's a bit off. It feels like these puzzles are... Like, I don't feel like I've been taught all of the mechanics before I go into the puzzle. Also... Again, with the same kind of thing? Now the last level? Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad this is the last level. Of which, was that what the hint was for? On the other level was this one? Do I want to try to do the math, or... Oh, this is a 3D tessellation of dodecahedrons? That makes me sound smart, right? I'm like, so can I jump back to the last level and alright, what was it, like the third level? Here? Was it this one? Unless I did initially think the ones. Because it was level 1 and it gave me a 1, I was thinking that that's... It was level 3, I did remember it. Okay. And then we take a screenshot or a snip or something. It doesn't actually do a screenshot anymore, does it? Did that do a... That looked like it took a screenshot. Did it take a screenshot? I really could have just done this earlier, and I just didn't think about it until now. Because my brain is full of cheese, because I eat way too much cheese. No, I probably should eat more cheese and less bread. I eat way too much bread. Was this not a screenshot? Did it not take a screenshot? I could have sworn it just took a screenshot. It did take a screenshot. You believe in me? Remember, you're a big fan. Well, and again, I can't tell if you're saying you're a big fan in terms of, like, actually... Well, you're one of the very few people who believe in me, because, I most certainly don't. Okay, well now... Pi is connected to... 1/2. 1/2 is connected to the multiplication. The multiplication is connected to the... Is this sine or cosine? I don't know. Oh, that's the output. Yeah, okay. A large person who waves to other people. AKA a huge fan. Oh, wait. There's another one that does not have an input-output. Aha, over here. Okay, so this one is connected to the multiplication. The multiplication is connected to the duplicator? I don't know what the technical terms for these things are either. And then you're connected to this one, the input output. You're connected to the input here. And then you output to one of the platforms. X. Wait. The U connect to the Y. And then you connect to the X. Did I read and follow instructions correctly? It looks like I did. Yay! I can follow instructions. Hell yeah. This is... But I can't, platform very well. I can't move around very well. But I can follow instructions. Yay! I understood the assignment. Ah! I didn't understand the assignment. I lied. You want to see what's in my fridge? The fridge is a lie. The fridge isn't real. I lied. Dang it, I goofed up whatever he says, because he says it so well. Okay. Yay! I did it. Does it have like an exit button or anything, or just a thanks for playing? Yay! Super cool. I just needed to... I guess I could have attempted the final level a bit, but I had enough of a struggle with the other one that I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Goodness me, it was back in mid-April that I tried doing negative space? Okay, yeah, let's get nice and sick doing this. Oh, I guess I could have switched it from watching Thinky Direct to whatever I'm doing now. Okay, whatever. Oh, and I skipped 19. I had 8 more levels to go? I think let's skip that one too, because if that's where I got stuck last time, or is this where I got stuck? This is feeling like the one where I got stuck. As in I skipped another one. Was this the... No? Where am I going again? It's been a while since I played this. Was it back in April or something? Maybe I skipped this level too, because I don't remember what I was doing. Oh no, I screwed up my jump on that completely. And then we do this. This feels like I did this. And then it just didn't remember that I had done this part of the level. Okay, yeah, I feel like I did a level like this. Is this new? I didn't download a new version of the game. So did I do this level or no? I didn't mean to do that. Bugger off. Okay. And this is immediately getting me motion sick too. Which also sucks. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to just squeeze through that gap in a way that I did not do at all? Okay, wait, is this, go this way? Possibly? Okay, so then it's squeezed through the gap on that other jump? I don't know, at this point, I'm getting tired of showcasing my incompetence. Was I supposed to get up over that wall? Again, I keep getting so lost. Okay, I feel like I tried this level. Let's do another level and actually try to get somewhere instead of just... So this level? I feel like I tried this one too. This also looks familiar. And it's also immediately getting me motion sick, which sucks. Yeah, I'm like, no, that... Nope. Okay. And then I just skip to the final level. Moving spikes. It's just because I get motion sick. That's what makes me hesitant to continue with this. Oh, is this a checkpoint? Is that... Oh, yay! I can solve a level that's just a tutorial. Oh my goodness. Okay, the arrows say pull the lever. Cityscape is accurate. This is a whole heckin' lot. Okay, yeah, Oh. That was resetting for me, and Around on the bottom there's a secret, in this level? In the cityscape level here? I don't see an easy way to get around and down. Unless that was also like way you sent that message a while ago. I'm not seeing. One of the buildings has it. Okay, this feels like where I started. Where the elevator's gonna crush me if I'm wrong. The backside of one of the buildings or the... Yeah, okay, there's the elevator for the start of the cityscape. Hey, it's a me! I don't have any colliders. Thank you for yet another Easter egg. I don't feel like I deserve all these many Easter eggs. I was gonna run away, dang it. I didn't even get to start running away. Wow. Hey, I actually managed to avoid it that time. Okay, that's an interesting way to start the level. Is this just pure platforming challenge? That was terrible. Horrible, no good, very bad. Also, continues to be terrible, horrible, no good. I was just slightly too early on that. I'm not supposed to stand on it? Ow. Dadgummit. Okay, again, I have not been around for a while. What have I been up to? It's mostly been watching One Piece. I've mostly just been hanging out with my girlfriend. That's about it. Which has been a good time, but also not too much to report. Oh, I somehow managed to land on that without hitting a spike. There we go. Okay. I feel like I used a little bit of coyote time there, but... Ooh. If I can survive this... Ah! I didn't think so, but... You gotta just believe in yourself. That's never been true for me, ever. Okay, why start off the beginning of the level with the elevator if you're not gonna actually, like, because then you put a checkpoint to where that doesn't actually matter at all. What? That didn't touch me. Bugger off. Yeah, this is why I didn't finish this. Because this is not easy platforming. And yeah, and then I just need to fall and die anyway. It's just like an extra step. Go ram it. Why do you flippin' mean, you dumb? Okay, I can't. I'm just... It's getting me motion sick and too angry. What episode? We just powered through season 2. So, the live action One Piece. I have watched all of the stuff that's available for that. If I get through this level, no, I already rage quit. Well, no, it's also partially just feeling motion sick. I'm like, nah, I don't want to mess with it. Okay, do I want to make more pixel art? No. Is anybody gonna buy it? No. That makes sense. It's super simple. It's not worth it. Okay, duck. Do I have that as a thing? Wow, it's funny how quickly that makes me motion sick. I have dunce. I don't have duck. How does this happen? How is my organization system so bad? Every time I expect... I don't know, was it animals or something? No, I have octopus, meaning it's... No, but I have a duck, too. It's not like I have frog hat duck or something, and that's how I labeled it, right? Oh, wait. This is an A sprite. Oh, yeah. And then there's all these demos where I'm like, oh, yeah, I downloaded this Steam demo here. A Borderlands 4 update. I kind of want to play that later if I'm done with the pixel art and stuff. Duck. Strawberry hat duck. Duck. A goose. This is not a duck. This is a strawberry hat duck. Hey, look, a duck. And a frog hat duck. Okay, and now... I don't remember how to add a new layer. Also music. And also... I found a new artist that I might be able to use. So we shall see. Oh, I forgot to... make sure that I had followed all the things here. Yeah, this looks like something I could really get sucked into. Because it's a puzzle auto battler. Oh, and this is just a shop island that you sail up to. Okay. And I already did that as well. And this is just somebody who followed me. I don't feel like going through all of their stuff right now. Okay. And now there's more. Game devs following game devs. But apparently I haven't... These are not follow back? These are new follows? Interesting. Okay, I was gonna start up some music. I need to turn down the volume because it's probably too loud because I had it on game volume loud. Okay, I wanted to pull up this one. There we go. Goodness me. I am just not here right now and I haven't been here for months. I require a job just so that I can get my time back somehow. Does that make sense? No, I just require a routine. That's all it is. Okay. Pixel art. That's just it. That's all we're doing. Art. Duck. Okay, pixel duck. There we go. Okay, I have 3 versions of the duck, the plain, the 2 hat ones. Do I want to make like a whole 9 versions? That's tempting. Okay, how do you add a new layer again? Let's duplicate a layer or something, right? That's onion skin. Or whatever it says. Why do I feel hungry? It's 3:15. And I had lunch. I went and made some French toast again to kill off the last of that egg and bread. Which, like I said, I eat way too much bread because it's also just what I keep in my fridge. Yeah, bread makes you fat. And yet I eat so much of it and then I complain that I'm fat. Yeah, but veggies are also, they go bad fast. I can't eat that many veggies by myself. Okay, how do you do a new layer? Is there not just like a new layer button? It's a new sprite. It's not like an Alt-N? That's a new frame. I don't need a new frame. And then right-clicking doesn't seem to do anything either. It's onion skin. How did I do a new layer again? How have I gotten this far without using this program? New frame. That's great. I want a new layer. It looks like a duplicate tool. No, it's an onion layer thing. What is this? Okay, nope, that's different settings. I don't know what that means. It's a new thing. Shift N. A new layer. That's what I did. I said Shift N, right? No? Is that not what I did? Okay, can I control copy paste? I can. Okay, and like, can I delete? I can. Okay. Can I relabel this? Okay, this is... What are you again? Frog hat. This is the frog hat layer. And then I've been complaining about why do my feet and my knees hurt, and I'm like, well, I do nothing but stand and sit. Ah, so now my back hurts. Oh, I had some ideas written down for this, right? Somewhere. For animal list. Oh, I started on the Octo and then that was that. Okay, I think the rubber duck is hilarious and stupid. Okay, so... Oh no! And then I sleep too much, I would say, except for the fact that my sleep schedule's been all over the place too. And it's so funny, because it was like right after I was unemployed that I went to a stream and he said, oh, the best thing to do is keep a solid routine. And then I proceeded to have not done that. I just continued to mess with my routine. And then here, I'm even watching a showcase and... Okay, the rest I can just translate the head up onto the... Oh, I don't know about the bill. But I can just copy the eyeball onto here though, right? Paste. The rubber duck is... Okay, so that's not pasting it anywhere. Oh, it's on this layer. Okay, wait. If I go to... What are you? Okay, how about shadow? Okay, this is the... Oh, and this is the... Alright, so this is the background. And this is the shadow for the feet. And then this is the base. Okay, so if I go to the base layer, I hit copy this. That's not it, because it's actually this layer. That if I copied this from this layer, and again, this is not necessary except for the fact that... There we go. Except I want to know how to copy paste into other layers. And I seem to have figured out how to do that. I should add a green leaf to make it more like a lemon. Oh, I guess I need to move the eyeballs down too. Well, I could do a lemon hat ducky, but I'm trying to do a rubber duck ducky on top of the duck. For maximum whore. Because that's what people want, right? I have no clue what anybody wants. Why am I hungry? I'm so grumpy that I'm hungry, because I really should not be hungry at this hour. Fucking heck, bruh. Okay, stop selecting anything. Then I want to draw on this rubber duck layer. Okay, and then we move the whole thing up. Oh, never mind making it a duck. Do both. Yeah, no. A lemon hat ducky is a fantastic idea too. But no, I don't need snackies. I specifically do not need snackies. I don't need to snack all the time. Okay, let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of this. Okay, and then let's extend this beak out a little bit. Something like that. I don't know. I just feel like I'm grumpy, like, all the time. And I want to blame it on the fact that I don't have a routine, or blame it on the fact that, like, something feels wrong, or blame it on the fact that I'm hungry, or... Wow, this is so much nothing. Why do I do art? Why is this never, like, a fun process where I'm like, ooh, that looks good, ooh, that looks good. Oh, let's make it look even better by doing this or that. It's always just this process of like, no, I hate it, it's ugly, it's bad. I hate it, it's ugly, it's bad. Okay, now let's move it back. I don't know. Well, at least you like it. And I guess you've also bought the art, so... Oh, that was, yeah, that's why I have that, is because that... Okay, where's the frog hat? Okay, so you are over the frog hat, you are over the strawberry hat. Oh, both of those fill in this space, so let's just do that, I guess. I just thought it'd be kind of funny to put a duck on a duck so you can duck while you duck. And it just looks weird. Oh, I almost feel like I messed up like the base hats here too, but it's just because the head is like, I'm trying to... Because there's that space there, and I'm like, I don't know how to fill that in a way that... I just screwed it up from the beginning. Again, I'm starting with a flawed premise, so Shift N. Oh, that's what the deal... Okay, that's why Borderlands 4 had an update. It's because they got a new raid boss. I got a good chunk of the way through that dumb dad blasted mother flipping DLC. And then I haven't touched it. I really hope this doesn't get flagged by Twitch, because I would love to listen to this more. Okay, then do I get lazy and do a lemon with the same color? Or maybe a... Okay, so... Or maybe do I change the rubber ducky? Okay, wait, so I did that. I did paste. Okay, so rubber ducky. It does come in a little more like an orangey kind of yellow, right? That I don't think is being reflected in the color that I picked. Wait, was this an actual rubber duck that was like just massive? This is not anything, don't touch it. A sprite is what we're messing with. It's because I was using this yellow somewhere. Oh no, or this is the default. That's right, get wrecked. You tried to make it worse and made it better. Okay. I go back to the rubber duck and do that. Oh, this layer. Oh, no, this rubber duck layer, and that, and then that, and that, and then that. No, I made it too orange. I think it looks a little better. And then if I go back to here... Yeah, it's like if I make the colors different, then it'll look a little less like... Gosh dang it. Okay, this layer... Lemon hat... I mean, they're all hats, whatever. There we go. Okay, so now give me a lemon. $3:30. Do I cut this off at 4 o'clock? Probably. Yeah, okay, that's a good lemony color, although I think I need to brighten it up for this specifically. Have I watched any movies recently? Oh, Devil Wears Prada. We rewatched Devil Wears Prada before watching to be prepared for Devil Wears Prada 2. And then have not watched Devil Wears Prada 2, but Devil Wears Prada was a good movie. I was pleasantly surprised. I did not remember that movie, and that ended up being kind of fantastic. And do we keep the green? Oh, I am still in the lemon hat layer. Okay, I think I need the... like I said, kind of sticks out of the point here, and then that's too much. Yeah, okay, all of these just kind of put a green leaf with the lemon just to contrast it a little bit. Oh, I could be listening to Lemonade Stand right now. There's a new episode. I did want to keep up with that podcast, despite the fact that I should listen to Third Shift. That's the one I should be focused on. Actually, if there is a little point on this... Oh, wait. I do have the darker stem from the strawberry hat that I could use, too. Okay, well, there's a lemon hat. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the base, and then 4 more duck hats. I don't know why we're doing a whole bunch of duck hats, but gnome hat. Well, I'm getting better at A-Sprite at least. Oh yeah, and I could do all of my like Halloween gnomes. Oh, and Pizza Hat are 2 that we talked about. Okay. Wow, this is so off. That's way too simple. The uneven kind of gave it a little bit of texture. Kinda. Let's see, I was gonna say that's gonna be the absence of color, isn't it? Did the base have a shadow? What do you think I'm doing? I'm giving him a... That's what I am currently doing. It's giving him a little beard to see if that makes it any better. I'm still debating on the hat. Yeah, then I'll be able to make a Santa duck. Yeah, it's funny that a lot of my animal content on Instagram is not, like, duck related. Do I want to add, like, a shadow to this? I don't think I did that for any of the other hats, did I? Oh, the frog mouth, kind of. But yeah, the rest of these were kind of complex enough that I didn't really need to, but... I don't know. Again, none of this looks good. Looks okay, but it doesn't look... Again, nobody's gonna purchase this. I'm okay with doing pixel art for funsies, but actually trying to make it into a business, I am not good enough at the art to do that. Like, I do not know how to do that. I kind of like the white beard, but it's already a white duck, so it just kind of doesn't compute. Is the shadow doing anything? Yeah, kinda. More of an orangey red for the hat. Selling as a hobby, that's what I do with my crochet. You don't think it needs the shadows? I was kind of debating on whether I wanted to add shadows or not. It is starting to look a little busy. The hats don't need to be... Well, see, but selling it as a hobby... Games is the hobby that I want to focus on. That's the issue. Like, if I wanted to sell my pixel art as a hobby, then yeah. But it's because I already have another hobby taking up all the time anyway. So... Yeah, it just looks a little too simple without the shadows. Okay, control is some other button entirely. I forgot that you can't redo. You can only undo, which sucks, because I don't remember what colors I used. Gosh dang it. Does it have a redo button? I feel like it should have a redo button somewhere. And I don't know where it is. So like I said, why am I hungry? I don't understand. Oh, stop doubting yourself? Nah, too bad. That's baked in. It's a core part of me now at this point. I'm well into my 30s. The doubt will always be there. Maybe a monocle? Well, it's supposed to be a gnome, not a distinguished gentleman. Eh, whatever. Okay. I guess I do want it to be at the point of, like, I'd buy that for $1. Although I gotta make it good enough that it'd be, I'd buy that for $3. It's because it's also just a duck. That's it. It's literally just that. Oh, pizza. A pizza hat. You'd buy it for $3, and you have bought it for $3? Yeah, no, I know. And there are people that did buy some other buttons, but not any of the generic stuff. And I think you kind of have to like ducks and stuff. I just feel like I'm always complaining that I'm out of it at this point. It's like, well, when are you ever in it? I'm just not anymore. That's the issue. Don't know how or why this has happened, but I just... No, it's the stupid flippin' kidney stone. Because I think that's even, like, the random aches and pains I get, or just this stupid flippin' kidney stone that never went away. It's just sitting there waiting to hurt me some more. Just not fun. Only the generic songs? Oh, what about generic songs? I missed when we started talking about music. Wow, that is so yellow for a green. This is probably more of an indication that I just need to do like a pickle as just some pixel art instead of like a hat, but is that a good spot for the pickle? Or should it be up more? It's looking too much like a chin. It's looking too much like the Crimson Chin. Here comes the Crimson Chin. I don't think I actually ended up watching all that much of Fairly Odd Parents. They are his Fairly Odd Parents. Bet they lived when you were a kid? With Fairly Odd Parents? Yeah, right. Right. Well, I know the one that I didn't watch much of, that I still get the theme song in my head occasionally, is Phineas and Ferb. There's 104 days of summer vacation, the school comes along just ended, so the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe riding a rocket or climbing up the Eiffel Tower, discovering something that doesn't exist, giving a monkey a shower. Rate the pickle jar, or you can recreate the pickle jar, right? Big deal. Well, I see, and that's where it gets into the like, oh, I could do the all sorts of different like stuff on Redbubble kind of thing. Just look at whatever's on Redbubble and say, oh, I'm gonna do that. Mom, Phineas and Ferb are making a title sequence. I don't know why, because I didn't watch it that much. As in, I hardly ever watched Phineas and Ferb. And yet, for some reason, that's the song that gets stuck in my head. So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. 104 days of summer vacation. The school comes along just ended. Like I said, why the heck am I so flippin' hungry? I do need like a grumpy version of my VTuber character. I get so grumpy so often, and I don't know why. I'm like, I try to be a happy person. I think I'm a fairly happy person, and yet I just get grumpy. Now this is also maybe me just getting hangry. I might be just a little hangry for some inexplicable reason. The French toast was not enough to sustain me. It was only 2 slices of French toast. Okay. It's almost 4 o'clock. Do I want to... It's like, I kind of want to make a whole bunch of frog hat duckies. And by frog hat, I mean just duck hat. I kind of want to make a whole bunch of duck hat, but also... Does that look like a pickle? For all the pickle lovers out there, does that look like a pickle, or does that look like a bunch of nothing? It's not very good. I don't like it. Boo. Boo. Yeah, okay. The rest of these are going to be sticking out the other way, but it's not... because they're round as opposed to pickle-shaped. Is that good? Is that anything? Is somebody going to be really excited about a duck with a pickle for a head? Somebody will. Hopefully. Okay, whatever. I think I'm too hungry to do this right now. I just need to go eat, and then... Yeah, and then if I go to make, like, pixel art. Goodness me. Okay, so that's a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's only 2 more. Let's see, do I got some other simple costume hats? I could do a jester hat. I know that would make me excited. Oh, there's a shark hat. Oh, still waiting for the pizza hat? That is a good idea, too. Everybody does like pizza. Oh, that's what they were thinking for pizza hat? Is just a pizza on your head kind of hat? Or whatever horrifying monstrosity this is? Is it? That's not like an actual cooked pizza or anything, is it? That doesn't look AI either. That looks like somebody, like, shaped... They didn't, like, cook a hat. They didn't cook a pizza around a hat, did they? This is pizza hats? That's what they did for a pizza hat. I would have figured it would have been, like, a slice of pizza. And that's what I'm gonna do. Looks like a paper pizza hat. It's like the... Are you talking this one? This horrifying one here. This looks too much like a real pizza because of, like, curved pepperonis and stuff. I'm like... Also, the fact that they called it, like, they had Supreme written on there is incredible. Oh, great. And then is it gonna give me a bunch of AI pictures of pizza? Oh, great. Now I'm gonna make myself hungry for pizza. I have some amount of bread in the fridge. Oh, let's see. What is it? Pixel Parmesan, there we go. Parmesan, something like that. Yeah, I was picturing a slice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But yeah, I'm remembering that Lux did a whole series of turning food into pixels. Oh, this is a different website. It's slowed down on giving me these posts, which I'm a little bummed about, because it's some very fantastic art. The world famous I'm bald hat. That's a recipe for savory corn pudding. Yeah, okay, this is Lux on X and then Aesthetic Pesticles. I don't know why it changed on here. Okay, why are you playing music? Don't do that. Didn't have a good look on the second screen. It does look too real. As if you typed in Pizza Hat, it came up with this. Like I said, it doesn't look like it's AI. I don't know when it was posted. 5 years ago. So yeah, it's not AI. The structure on it is too close to a real hat. It's like, I wonder if they built the pizza around the hat, took the hat out, and cooked it. It is oddly terrifying. Okay, but... I don't know, I am thinking... Because this looks too good. I don't want it to look like real pizza. I want it to... Yeah, and again, it's one of those things of like when you actually pick the color off of the thing, it's gonna be not what you expect. Do I have enough well, and I had pizza recently. That's the other thing, is I'm like, wait a second. No, I went and cooked a little mini pizza, and I had pizza recently. I don't need to make another pizza. My brain's like, wait, did somebody say pizza? Ugh, no, all I'm gonna be doing is thinking about pizza and the fact that I'm like, oh, I'm pretty close to Vinny's. I could just go over there and have some pizza. This is probably more like a crust color, personally. I don't feel like I'm really that much of a duck guy, and yet... Here I am making a whole bunch of ducks, and then my old username used to be Quacko, and... Like, I don't know that I... Get some nice drippy cheese or something? That seems kind of horrifying for a hat. Is this a good color? Emu ROM was made in TIC80. The free fantasy console, although you have to pay to create as a standalone game. Go look at it one day. There's another fantasy console? I know, because... what's Celeste again? Celeste was made in Pico 8, right? Oh, okay. Wow, this looks like the same idea as Pico 8. Like, they look pretty similar. Right? Yeah, it is Pico 8. I gotta try Godot first before I get to any other engines. It's a free Pico 8. Oh, okay. Was Pico 8 not free? Okay, again. Do I need to be stealing the colors off of this? No. Because this looks great for what they're doing. I'm doing something different. I don't necessarily need to steal the colors. Because I know she wrote up a couple of blog articles about how to do pixel art, and then I guess it's moved into a different territory. No, it's the fact that she also had juggling videos too. I'm like, who is this person? I must know this person. No, I'm thinking like this kind of color. Also, I already have a red that's very similar to that. So we just do this for the... Is that a little too red on the pepperoni? Kinda, sorta, maybe. It's gonna go from pizza to, like, diseased. Because it's in hat form. I really hope this does not scare up the Twitch and say, uh-oh, somebody's listening to something they shouldn't. You're not allowed to monetize that. I didn't mean to. Okay, yeah, that's all kind of me basing it on the frog hat as the... Yeah, I can make it thicker. All of these go into there, so... It's making me think I should go more up to like here. I'm too hungry for pizza to make art about pizza. I'm not hungry for pizza, I'm just hungry. Pizza sounds good though. And I could just walk over to Vinny's and buy some pizza. No, I don't need to go buy food. I don't make money. What? I've made a couple of cents every day. Somehow. It's funny how that keeps happening. I don't know. Okay, now let's take that perfectly good color and ruin it. You did offer to bring snackies. I don't need snackies, I need actual food. I need to give myself actual sustenance. No, not snackies. I do like snackies. I do like a snack. I do wander around the apartment saying snack. Snack. Sometimes. Okay, did this have a replace all? Wait a second, is there a shortcut here for replace all? Okay, no, I need to brighten up all the colors. More vibrant. And then I'm going back to the colors that were originally there anyway. Okay, this just felt like it needed a different... I don't know, more red, more... Too hungry! Okay, no, that needs to be... differentiated. Maybe more red? No, that's too red. I am. I'm literally just going back to the colors that were already there. That's just the process. Make the thing and then make it again. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I'm out of water. It's 4 o'clock. I'm done with the pizza hat. I think I might just call it and go eat. And I keep complaining about... You didn't go out of your way to catch a rare banana pepperoni pizza slime. Did you? How did you do that? I'm sitting here talking about pizza, and then you catch a rare banana pepperoni pizza slime for the first time? That's insanity. That was someone recently, right? How? How did you do this? Did I summon it? I said pizza enough times, and then I summoned a rare pizza slime. Oh, pizza frog hat. That's okay if it's a little thicker, but then this. So, is this anything? The shape's a little goofed. So if I bring it in... that's not what I meant. Yeah, again, I say as if I know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing at this point, right? I've done this enough. I've done enough art. Okay, I've attempted enough art. I should kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. Okay, now we fill it back in with cheese. Did I want to try doing like a tomato sauce or something? Dadgummit. I don't know. Maybe? It's very tilted. Okay, whatever. I think I'm good. I'm done. I'm hungry. It's not working out. Okay. So that's the base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Didn't I say 7 earlier? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the base. Yes, okay, that's... I miscounted it. Okay. Don't push to do another one. Was there another one? That was, yeah, and then it's like, oh, do all the fruits, do all the... I'll do one later. I want to eat. Okay, and then while ads are happening, let's go find a raid target if there is anybody here. Let's check if there's anybody here. Art has a potential to have somebody here. There's 5 somebody's here. And possibly 6 somebody's here once it counts me. Jolts on Borderlands 4. Oh, raid boss day. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, people on Borderlands 4. Yeah, because raid boss day. That's what's happening. Wow, there's a lot of people doing stuff here. Vadiums too. Oh, Dishonored 2? I haven't even finished Dishonored. I should not be watching this. Looks like yet another gnome playing Dishonored. This is tempting. This is not related to anything that I've been doing for quite a while. But it's very tempting. I'm like, Dishonored 2. Okay. I don't want to raid over here every single time. Which is also tempting. Okay, no, it's silly. Nobody's gonna hang around to do this, but I'm like, no, it's another gnome playing Dishonored. Hell yeah. Have I done this level? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go right over here, just for funsies. Oh, and let's kill the music so that I can actually hear anything. Because I'm not actually hearing anything. Have I done this level? I don't know. Because I also don't want any spoilers. Okay, and then I don't know when I'll be back. Hopefully tomorrow? I know in like a week or two, I'll have some time to really get into a routine again. But as of right now, this is looking somewhat familiar. But okay. But goodbye, good night, good luck. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.